One of the biggest mistakes plant owners make is trying to treat every plant the same. Same watering schedule, same location, same care routine, but plants aren't all trying to do the same thing. That's why one plant will thrive while another struggles. Even though you're providing them with the same care, they don't have the same needs. Today I'll show you how I organize my plant care into plant types so that I can meet their needs without making it too complicated. When we first get into houseplants, it's easy to think that all plants want the same care. We start looking for a universal watering schedule, a universal fertilizer schedule, or the perfect spot in the house. But the truth is that different plants evolved in different environments. A tropical climbing plant naturally has different needs than a succulent growing in dry conditions. And if we force both to have the same care routine, one of them is definitely going to let us know. Instead of memorizing care instructions for every individual plant, I find it much easier to group plants into categories. Once you understand the categories, you can actually predict what the plant needs. That makes care for a larger collection much simpler. If we haven't met yet, my name is Tim, and this is the Chlorophyll Chronicles, and welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Let's get back to the video. Plants may all live indoors, but they're still carrying the traits they developed in nature. Some evolved in humid forest, others evolved in dry environments where water is scarce. Some want to climb, some stay compact. Some grow quickly and constantly need attention. Others are perfectly happy being ignored for a while. The more we understand those differences, the easier plant care becomes. Rather than managing every plant individually, I like to group mine into care categories. The first category is watering. I have some plants that dry out quickly and others that prefer to stay dry a little bit longer. The second category is light. Some plants need bright light to maintain healthy growth, while others are a lot more flexible. Grouping plants together by light helps me place them where they will naturally perform best. I also think about growth habits. Climbing plants often need support, pruning, and training. Compact growers often need much less intervention. And finally, I consider environmental preferences. While some plants appreciate higher humidity, while others simply couldn't care less. When I start thinking in categories instead of individual care sheets, my plant care starts becoming more efficient, and my plants seem to be much happier. When I group plants by similar needs, I spend less time guessing. My tropical plants tend to live together. My drought-tolerant plants often share the same space. Fast growers get checked more frequently. Slow growers simply need less attention. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is creating systems that make plant care easier. When your care system matches the plant's natural tendencies, everything starts to feel more manageable. If you've ever wondered why one plant thrives while another struggles under the exact same care, there's a good chance that the answer is they simply have different needs. The more you learn to recognize those differences, the easier plant care becomes. And in the next video, we're going to talk about something that every plant parent will eventually experience: plant problems. Because even healthy plants run into challenges, and knowing how to identify these issues early on can save a lot of frustration. So if you'd like to learn how to diagnose problems before they become disasters, I'll see you in the next one.